Okay, so it's time to fill up our raised garden bed here that we just unboxed here in the last video. So what I got to do is I need to do some edging here. So I've already got it kind of cut out. So what we do is we just take and we turn it upside down in the bed. Just like so. I've already went up about halfway. We're going to turn you around here, and I've already got this fence row here about halfway done and put in the garden bed. Now I put some old wood, firewood for our fire pit in here, and a little bit of grass clippings and this dirt that I'm digging out here so I can put the fancy little bark disc back down, as you can see down here. We'll do that the rest of the way up. So let me turn you around here and show you what we got in the bed. All right, so this is the dirt we just put in. Right there, I've got some of the old rotten firewood. More dirt over here. There's little grass clippings. You see the grass coming up here. What I'll do is I'll fix this a little bit. We'll turn it completely upside down. And yes, I will get the rocks and the concrete out of it. And we're about half full right now. So what I'm going to do from here is I'm going to go grab some horse manure. And we're going to fill this up about another probably 6 inches. And then I got some bags of good topsoil that I'm going to put in it to finish it off. So that's how I do it. There really, in my opinion, isn't a right way or a wrong way. Whatever you've got to save yourself some money on filling these things up. And that's why I used a lot of firewood. And I'm using some other dirt that I've taken out of my edging here. So you can see it's edged there, and then all that all the way down to my other raised bed down there. So you're going to have to take it somewhere. You might as well put it in your future projects, and that's what we're doing with this. So the next step into filling these beds up, I have a local horse arena that gives away free horse manure. And this is composted. Probably not exactly ready to plant straight into, so I've got me some bags of garden soil that we're going to put on top to finish it off. So that's going to help offset the compost. They'll have about 5-6 inches of roots that'll be in this topsoil. Now I'm going to fill this clear to the very top because there's going to be a lot of settling. This first year it's really going to settle down pretty good. So I'll probably have to top it off with another 2 to 3 inches next year. And since this is horse manure, it will probably settle for the next 3 years, I would imagine. So I have to top it off every year. I've got these 2 bags here. I've already got 1 bag right there. And we'll spread it around. I'm figuring 3 on this. I hope no more than that. And we bought this last fall on clearance from a big box store. And we paid like $2 a bag. And these bags are 2 cubic feet. So, $6 to top this off. If you have the place to store it, that's a great thing to do, is, get it on clearance at the end of the season, because you're going to need it next spring. These bags, I don't know how much they cost, $6 to $20, depending on where you get them and what the blend is. This is just for or this is just garden soil for in-ground plants. And it says specially formulated for fruits, flowers, veggies, and herbs. So we're going to spread this out and we're going to see how close we are. Stand by. You are going to find some big clumps in it, but just take my rake and chomp them up like this. I know it's chop them up, but chomp sounds a whole lot more fun. So that's the height I'm looking for right there. Looks like I'm going to probably have to put 4 bags in. That's going to crimp my style. I'm not going to have enough to do everything, but fortunately I have a little utility trailer. That's what I hauled my manure with. And I'll go get a yard of garden soil made from a local place about 15 miles from here. And they'll custom blend it if I need it. So your garden shears are also great knives in a pinch. You know you got decent soil when they give you free worms. Gotta like that. All right, I'll bring you back when this is all filled in. All right, there you have it. Filled this thing up right to the top. Normally you wouldn't want to do that. Like I said though, this thing's gonna compact down. It'll compact down this season. As I water it, it'll all settle in. I wouldn't doubt we lose 2 or 3 inches over the season. And next year we'll add some more to it. Okay, so we've got the bed all filled up, but I forgot one important step that I like to do when I'm mixing up my own soils like this. I like to add vermiculite. Helps it breathe a little bit, retain a little bit of moisture, and just works really well for me. So there's a lot of times I will mix up my own soils, and that's kind of what I've done here. So now that we got that all done, it's time to plant some plants here. Now mostly I'm just going to plant pepper plants today. And then we have another bed over here. I'm going to probably do some lettuces and stuff. But today is mostly peppers. The flowers here are going in a different bed. So I'm going to set these off to the side. There are some tomatoes in here, and those will go in the ground. All right, so let's just go ahead and mix this vermiculite in a little bit here. It doesn't have to be too fancy. Get some in there. That's the key to this. Each year it'll get mixed around more and more. However you, each year this is going to get mixed in more. Right now we just mainly want it in the top few inches. I know some people disagree with me, but this is my garden and I'll set my rules. You're entitled to your opinion, and I would like to hear how you do it. Do you just use pre-mixed soils? It's kind of what I did on part of it here, but I do have pre-mixed soil, but I also have some horse manure here. And again, this doesn't have to get fancy. Find clods, I take care of them when I can. Now, the horse manure that I'm using is composted. Still want to be a little careful with it. Not saying it's not, but when you don't do it yourself, you're taking someone else's word for it. So I'm pretty sure these guys would not lie to me because they want to get rid of it. All right, found a rock. We'll throw it in the rock bucket. So 2 feet across. They're 2 feet apart. I'm going to plant them just about like so. I'm going to go grab that other one right quick. All right, there you have it. 6 pepper plants. Now, in between each one of these pepper plants, there's a good chance I'll put another pepper there and another pepper there. We'll see. First things first is I got a sweet banana here. It's a yellow pepper. Make a little hole here. Kind of fluff some of these roots here out. Press it down gently around it to get the air bubbles, if that's what you want to call them, out of it. What else have we got here? I'm going to put a serrano right there. All right, I like that. Serranos are a hot pepper. Oh yeah, this has got a really nice root ball here. It was already soft. It was already, the root ball on that one was not compacted. It was just about the right time to plant. This one's a little root bound. This is a sweet bell pepper, California Wonder. Again, we're going to push it in a little bit there. Keep your plant tags if you want to know what they are. If you don't care, toss them. This one here is a golden bell. Which is a yellow sweet pepper. I might grab another hot one or two before I get down here. I got room for a couple more if I decide to. This one here is a purple beauty. And it just says it's a bell pepper. So I like the purple ones. They're kind of cool looking. Up to you, but I like to pick my pots up as they go. It's a little less work in the end. Another sweet pepper. This is Barron's Red Beauty. Red like the name. All right. And there we have it. 6 pepper plants in the ground. Beautiful. Hope you've enjoyed this series on this raised bed. I hope you've enjoyed this video on the raised bed here. I will finish this off and I'll probably do a garden update in a month or something. So remember, if you like this content, please comment, give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing for more videos, and don't forget to check out our merch store. So we got some t-shirts and hats and flags and I don't know what else in there. Retta's taking care of that. But we'll do some more of these gardening videos. And anyway, I hope you guys have, okay. All right, hope everybody has a great week. Take care. All right, there you have it. Hope everyone has a great rest of the week and great weekend, and we'll catch you soon on another one. Take care.